Welcome to a new Halloween month video. For this Halloween double feature, we turn to two films from the early 2000s that combine atmosphere, attitude, and style in ways that remain distinctly entertaining. Valentine, 2001, and Queen of the Damned, 2002. Each represents a unique moment in horror cinema, where the genre balanced between the polished aesthetics of the MTV era and the darker emotional undercurrents of gothic storytelling. Directed by Jamie Blanks, Valentine arrived at the tail end of the post-Scream slasher wave, yet it stands out for its sleek production design and its focus on emotional cruelty as the seat of horror. The story follows a group of women stalked by a masked killer seeking revenge for a humiliation long buried in their shared past. Beneath the glossy surface and beautiful cast lies a sharp commentary on rejection, vanity, and the social games that turn affection into torment. The film is not only suspenseful but visually striking, from its use of color and light to its elegant framing of fear within luxury and desire. What makes Valentine so entertaining is its confidence in tone. Part mystery, part dark romance, and part psychological horror. Its pacing evokes classic thrillers, but its aesthetic, champagne parties, art galleries, and crimson-lit hallways, gives it a distinctly early 2000s glamour. Even as it follows familiar genre patterns, it does so with a self-awareness that keeps the audience engaged. The result is a film that's as much about heartbreak as homicide, a stylish reflection on the masks people wear to hide loneliness, guilt, and longing. If Valentine examines mortal love gone wrong, Queen of the Damned elevates that passion to mythic proportions. Directed by Michael Reimer and inspired by Anne Rice's The Vampire Chronicles, the film continues the story of Lestat, here reimagined as a rock star whose music awakens the ancient vampire queen, Akasha. Visually and thematically, the film is a departure from traditional gothic horror. It fuses mythology with pop culture, creating a blend of supernatural fantasy and musical spectacle. Aaliyah's performance as Akasha is mesmerizing, regal, magnetic, and dangerous. She gives the film a pulse of sensual energy that lingers long after the credits. Stuart Townsend's Lestat, meanwhile, channels the restless immortality of fame itself, a being who feeds on attention as much as blood. The soundtrack, featuring artists like Korn and Marilyn Manson, amplifies the film's energy, transforming its gothic romance into something operatic and vividly of its time. Though both Valentine and Queen of the Damned were underrated upon release, they've endured as cult favorites precisely because they are so watchable, fast-paced, visually rich, and emotionally charged. Stylish, haunting, and irresistibly entertaining, they prove that horror can still seduce as it terrifies, a reminder that sometimes what draws us to the dark is not just fear, but fascination.
Dear viewers, both movies are streaming on Tubi. Thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned for my next video. Take care and goodbye.